post this morning and it's not Wednesday. Anyone surprised? Anybody? Even a little bit? Is anybody surprised that I would have the wrong day? I woke up this morning and I was like, shit, it's Tuesday. Not Wednesday. I also posted my video last night saying it was Wednesday. I blame the drugs, man. I blame the drugs. I'm gonna go get my nails fixed, so I'm about to go get dressed and hop out of here. But I wanted to say sorry for anybody I tagged for Wednesday. You can do it tomorrow when it's actually Wednesday. Guys, I'm giving it a try again on what I eat in the day. As you can see, these are microwaved turkey pepperoni. Turkey sausages or sausage. I'm pretty damn sure it's turkey. I don't usually eat dogs. See the heating pad I have up underneath them? I have that heating pad on. And that's the other, I need these done. Like, whoa, girl. And that's a space heater. And then, this is where mine sit. And then underneath this, I have this blanket, which doesn't work very well anymore, so I need to buy another one. Like, I was going to buy one before I went to Korea so I could take it with me, but I think I'm just going to have to wait until I come back or see if I can find one while I'm there. So this is a heating blanket, but only the bottom works. Like, only, like, legitimately from, like, where my foot is, which is right underneath her. Like, the only part that gets hot is like right through here for the dogs. So anyway, so this is these are 2 eggs. I'm allowed to have full eggs, full yolky eggies. I'm allowed to I'm allowed to have everything on here. I also have a thing of coffee. I have a gigantic thing of water up there. And I need to go grab. So this is 2 eggs with heavy cream. So it's a teaspoon of heavy cream to make them fluffy because I'm not trying to do it with my damn hands. Today's been very stressful. I'm sorry. So if you can see it or not, they're not like wet at all, but they're not dry. So I put a teaspoon of heavy cream in my eggs. I have to have a lot of fat because I malabsorb almost all the fat that I put in my body, which is also why I can't have any vitamins that are fat soluble vitamins, which means they come in like the little gel tablets, because they won't digest correctly. Those are made like vitamin E and fish oil and stuff like that, where most people would be able to digest them. I don't. So I have to find other sources like dry calcium and dry vitamin E. Things that are powder or liquid that I can take in order to make sure that I'm actually, sorry, there's all kind of noise. To make sure that I can absorb all my medication. So I'm going to turn the camera around. So this could be kind of like a weird mukbang type thing for me today because I'm not feeling good. So I don't think I'm going to fill up to, like, it's already like 1:20 and I'm just now having breakfast. So I'm pretty sure that before this video would come out, like, I would not have even had lunch or even close to having dinner yet. I don't feel good. I haven't felt good in a while. So, I don't typically put ketchup on my eggs. I don't typically put just salt and pepper on my eggs. That's pretty much all I ever do. And then I just put them in a little skillet with some butter. So, I understand that a lot of people who don't know anything about the keto or don't know anything about high-fat, low-carb diets, like, will kind of be like, rest assured that my lunch and dinner always have vegetables. I eat hummus and carrots throughout the day. There's, you know, but my primary goal Okay, so I have to explain it because this surgery is completely different than anything I've ever had. Anything that I ever know about. Like this is a completely different monster because I can get so sick so quick. I got my my bariatric doctor gave me a call. Well, I'm sorry. He sent me multiple emails, and then I called my my bariatric nurse, Kelly. And she was like, you need to get your ass in here for some labs. So yesterday I was 2 months surgery. I have a 2 months surgery was yesterday. I leave here, I want to say my last day here is the 3rd, which is a Saturday. If I don't get all my medical stuff done before I try to leave, I'm not leaving. There are too many variables, there are too many issues that could go on with somebody like me for me not to get clearance from all of my doctors. And I need that to be known because I don't think enough people do it. I don't think enough people care enough, and I don't think enough people understand the gravity of the situation. Is that for someone like me, I have had a severe malabsorptive procedure done that could eventually need to be reversed. So we need to keep a super close eye on all of my labs, all of them. And I have to do it obviously a lot more often than I ever did with my gastric bypass. My gastric bypass, I might have got my labs checked like 3 times, 3 or 4 times, if that, like the whole time I've seen him.
What time is it? Minute?
It is 25. I'm on the computer while you're getting dressed.
Please.
I said I'm on the computer while you're getting dressed. I'm making a video, so let me know when you're done. Alright, something else I get to do is play Tetris with trying to find time to spend time with my husband. So anyway, like I said, it's really important that you get permission before going on a big trip like this, or any kind of like really big trip. If you have, you know, malabsorptive procedures like this, or you're just newly out of surgery. I ain't ready to die. Like last time I checked on this side of the line, I ain't ready to die. Nah, girl, I'm good. But so you're looking at typical breakfast. Typical breakfast would be eggs. No bread. I don't even bring bread in the house. No point for me to even have it. Like, the only bread I like is the Dave's Killer bread anyway. So, I used to love having, like, 2 eggs, like, a piece of sausage, and then I would have, like, a half a slice of a bagel or a piece of toast with it. And that was my favorite thing. And even though those grains and stuff are... my mouth probably looks greasy as hell. Actually, I've burnt bees all over my lips, but now that I'm eating this, I'm afraid people are going to be like, ew, her mouth is all greasy. It's not from the food. But I've been putting burnt bee horse malarkey all over my lips because my lips are chapped. So I just looked at that and I was like, wait a minute. People are going to be thinking that all my food is so greasy. She got pork chop lips. You ever seen somebody who's been like you know, or rib lips, who like gnawed on the bone and then they pull their face away and they got shit all over it? I didn't want anybody thinking, oh my gosh, she's eating eggs and sausage and her face is full of filth. It's not. So that's what I'm working on this week, guys, is I'm trying to get in a lot more protein. Because even though I have a reserve of like all of my vitamins and stuff, like I am worried that things like calcium and other things could be, I'm not taking enough of it. So it's important for me to get all my labs done. And I'm sure you guys agree because you love me. Oh, nobody wants to see me get sick, right? So I'm doing the responsible thing. But like trying to way to.
Goddamn right, it's important to get all your labs done.
You hear him back there? Is it? Is it important for me to get my labs done?
Yeah, you little piece of shit.
Him and I just had a fight.
I'll say that.
We did, because you should have, because I did something stupid. I did something dumb. I'm not one of those people who won't be like, oh yeah, I never do anything right. I mean, wrong. But he's absolutely right. I should have went and got this done, like last week, but the blood tests weren't in because I was just supposed to go and see him, and then he was going to schedule me blood tests. But since I live so far away, he was just like, come and see me next Monday. And I was like, oh yeah, I can come see you next Monday. But it wouldn't be till after 3, and he's got surgery. So we're kind of flip-flopping around, and now I know why I can't go on the 1st. Because I meant to go see him and my pain management specialist on the 2nd. So everything happens for a reason. I tell you guys that all the time. Because it's true. Everything always happens for a reason. There's always a reason for something.
There's no reason you didn't get your fucking blood work done.
He didn't even order it. He didn't order it until yesterday.
I'll beat your little ass.
Yeah, he didn't even order the labs till yesterday. So knock it off. Yeah, we were going to talk about how I'm feeling, and he was going to look at me and make sure, you know, he's going to palpate shit and poke and prod, whatever, just to make sure I was okay. And then he would have ordered me a bunch of labs. Well, we kind of 1-2 skipped a few because I was trying to get my card fixed and everything so I could go to the lab. And that day was just a complete and utter clusterfuck to begin with. It was a complete and utter clusterfuck. From the time I got up that morning until the time I got home was complete cluster fuckage. So, I go see him on the 2nd. I go see my other doctor on the 2nd. I am currently trying to get a hold of McClellan, which is a satellite clinic down here. So that one is not very far from me, but they don't have any of my information in their system. So I've got to talk to the people upstairs about putting all my information into the system so I can just go over there and get my labs done, you know, shit, today, tomorrow, whenever. I'll walk. I don't even think it's that far. I think maybe it might be a couple miles. I could just walk over there if I had to. Or take a bus. I could take a bus over there. Surely to God I could figure a way to get over there through the bus. Like, I'm not stupid. But I want to go get those done as soon as possible. So as soon as McClellan has those in their database, I'm just going to run over there and get them done. And that way Dr. Rollins has many days to get them in before he sees me. Because I would hate for him to be like, oh, the only one I didn't get in was your calcium. The only one I didn't get in was your Hubajube. And then he'd be mad at me. So, I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. Like I said, I'll try to videotape what I'm eating for the rest of the day and just put it on, like, maybe tomorrow's video. But this one I'm just going to get out right now because it is true. I fucked up, and, you know, I should have, like, double made sure I got this done a little earlier. I did not realize the gravity of my situation. And now I do. So, I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. He tolerates them, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.